Hey, I'm Lily. My parents got divorced a long time ago. It was Mom's fault. When I was 7, Dad and I went to a Jurassic World exhibition, and when we came home, we saw Mom in the arms of another man. It left a deep scar in my soul. Let me explain! I've had enough, Maggie. I'm filing for divorce, and I'm going to insist on full custody of Lily. You declared war on the wrong woman. I'm going to destroy you! Mom was serious. She was a journalist and knew how to manipulate people's opinions. She stole Dad's baseball bat, trashed our home while we were out, and called the police. Look what my husband has done! He has anger issues! Dad didn't have an alibi, and the police believed Mom's lies. It was no wonder. She was a surprisingly good actress. Things went from bad to worse after that. At the trial, Mom shed fake tears and blamed Dad for everything. My husband is a violent and short-tempered man. He can't be trusted to take care of our daughter. I want to ask Lily's opinion. Sweetie, which parent would you like to stay with? With Dad, of course. Don't listen to her. My husband threatened Lily so she would say that. Look at what that bastard has done to our baby. I actually got hurt when I was playing on a playground, but the judge believed Mom. After the divorce, she got the main prize, full custody of me. The judge forbade Dad from approaching me and ordered him to pay a huge alimony. My parents sold our house. Mom took her share and we moved from sunny Florida to cold Minnesota. That's where her new boyfriend, Fred Goldie, got a job as an editor-in-chief at a news channel. He hired Mom as a reporter, and she was on cloud 9. My feelings didn't matter to her at all. I just want to go home to Dad. Honey, this is your new home, and this is your new dad. I didn't like our new home or my narcissistic stepfather, but I was just a kid and no one cared about my opinion. A few days later, I went to my new school. All my classmates were friendly, except for Randy. That bully wouldn't leave me alone. He was such a pain in the... Well, you get it. One day he put snow on my chair. I sat on it and had to walk around in wet pants for the rest of the day. My dad says that bullies have tiny brains and bother other people because they're insecure. I'll show you a tiny brain. My mom and stepfather were supposed to pick me up after school, but they didn't come and I had to walk home. That's when Randy ambushed me. Go back to Florida, Miss Wet Pants. I ran away from him and hid at home. Soon Mom and Fred came too. It turned out they had been in a restaurant. I tried to tell them about my bully, but they refused to listen. You just want attention. Go to your room. I wish you'd let me stay with Dad. A few years went by and things got better. I got used to living in a new city, grew to love snowboarding, and even made a friend. Her name was Miriam. A year after I moved to Minnesota, Randy was expelled and his parents sent him away to his grandmother in another city. No one was getting on my nerves after that. Well, except for Mom. She still wouldn't let me see Dad and threw away all the gifts he sent me. I hate this man. What she didn't know is that I kept in touch with Dad. I missed him so much, I often dreamed of hugging him. The judge forbade Dad from coming anywhere near us, but I dreamed of flying to Florida for his birthday and seeing him in secret. Unfortunately, Dad couldn't buy me a plane ticket. After the divorce, his business went downhill. He barely made ends meet and spent almost all his salary on alimony. For obvious reasons, I couldn't ask Mom for the money either. If she found out about my plans, she would have lost it. In the end, I decided to get a part-time job. I told my friend about my plans, and she said it was a great idea. I've been thinking about getting a job too. We're old enough to be babysitters. Me? A nanny? I like it. We created resumes, uploaded them to a job portal, and went snowboarding. Miriam had been telling me about her new boyfriend for a week. She couldn't wait to introduce me to him. Lily, here's my sugar bear. His name is Randy? Oh, do you know each other? We used to be classmates. That was before you transferred, Miriam. Oh, that's great. You catch up. I'll get us some coffee. Sugar bear? More like rabid grizzly. I know I was a jerk to you when I was a kid, Lily, but Grandma taught me to be better. I'm not the guy you knew back then. People don't change. Hurt my friend and you're done for. Got it? That talk left a bad taste in my mouth, but I forgot all about it when I got home and found Mom lying in a puddle of her own tears. What happened? I caught Fred kissing his secretary. That cheater said he had been planning to leave me for ages. That's karma, Mom. He's not getting away with this. Mom was obviously planning something nasty when she stormed off. I got a call from a woman who introduced herself as Miss Torres. Lily, I've seen your resume and would like to offer you a job as a babysitter for our 8-year-old son. My husband and I are going to a restaurant tonight, and we need someone to look after Lucas. She promised to pay me well. I agreed without hesitation and wrote down her address. We'll be waiting for you at 6. Don't be late. I immediately called Miriam and told her I got my first job. Was it my imagination? Or was there a note of envy in my friend's voice? Wow, you're so lucky. I heard the Torres are filthy rich. After our talk, I hung up and started to get ready for work. Little did I know what the evening had in store for me. Mom called me when I was leaving. Lily, I'm at the police station. Get over here, hurry! My heart sank. The station was just across the street and I was there in minutes. It turned out Mom had been detained after trashing Fred's office. Mom naively thought she would get away with it as usual. She wasn't expecting her little prank to be caught on a surveillance camera. As soon as the cop turned away, Mom whispered to me, "Baby, give me an alibi. Tell them I was with you the whole time and that the woman in the video is some random psycho. I'm not going to lie to the police." Mom tried to act pitifully to make me feel sorry for her, but then Fred walked into the station. "Maggie, you're a wacko! I'm firing you and you're paying for the damages. I'm going on vacation to the Caribbean with my sweetheart, and you better not move out before I get back." "You cheater! Scoundrel!" "Be grateful I'm not pressing charges." After that, the cops gave Mom a lecture and let her go. "Sweetie, are you mad at me?" "I am! I'm running late for my part-time job because of you. I was hoping Miriam would give me a ride to the Torres house, but..." "Sorry, I can't. I'm busy." "Oh, okay. I'll give you a ride to make up for making you late, okay?" We both whistled when we saw the Torres house. It seemed that they were really rolling in it. "Good luck, sweetie." "Thanks. Sorry I'm late. I'm Lily, Lucas's new babysitter." "Oh dear, your friend came 10 minutes ago and said you wouldn't be able to come." "What? What friend? Miriam? No!" There must have been some sort of misunderstanding, but since Miriam came here first, it wouldn't be right to make her leave now. We'll call you the next time we need help. "Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting Miriam to stab me in the back like that. When I stepped away from the house, I saw that Mom hadn't driven away yet. Change of plans. Let's go home." I didn't like the way Mom stared at Mr. and Mrs. Torres. She looked like a predator watching her prey. "Mom, what are you up to now?" "It's nothing, honey. Don't worry about it." Miriam spent the next day trying to talk to me, but I was too pissed off and ignored her. In the end, she lost her temper. "You're so selfish! You're not the only one who needs money, you know?" "What happened?" "Nothing. I just realized that you two are perfect for each other. A traitor and a bully. What a couple!" "Have you started looking for a new house yet?" "Don't worry, I'm on it." She left, and then Mr. Torres called me and asked if I could watch over Lucas for the day. "Of course, I'll be right there." "Lily, could I ask you for a favor? You see, my wife left town for a few days, and I'm supposed to look after Lucas, but my friends and I are going to watch hockey together. What I mean is, my wife can't find out you are here. I'll pay double for your silence." "No problem." "Dad, I want to go with you." "Lucas, stop, it's cold." I grabbed his hand and then noticed there was a woman sitting next to Mr. Torres in the car. It was Mom, and they were clearly flirting. They didn't notice me. I didn't want Lucas to see that disgusting scene, so I quickly let him back inside. I was playing with Lucas, but I was miles away. Was Mr. Torres on a date with my mom? I called her and asked her where she was, trying to sound nonchalant. "I'm at a business meeting at the Barcelona restaurant. Don't wait up." "A business meeting, huh?" "Yeah, right. I wasn't about to let Mom destroy yet another family." "Lucas, do you want to go for a walk? Can we get hot cocoa? We can even get cocoa with marshmallows. Yay!" Half an hour later, we arrived at that restaurant. I didn't want Lucas to get traumatized like me, so I gave him some money and told him to buy us cocoa at a street stall. Then I tried to see Mom and Mr. Torres through the window. Unfortunately, my worst fears were confirmed. Mom was a side piece. It made my blood boil. I didn't know what to do, and I decided to take Lucas home first. But then I noticed that Miriam was already trying to do just that. Lily is a terrible babysitter. I'll take better care of you than she ever could. Get away from him! Do you want to frame me so that the Torres would hire you? So what if I do? While we were arguing, Lucas slipped away from us and ran away. I wanted to slap the living daylights out of Miriam. "We lost him because you're too greedy." "Oh, I didn't mean for this to happen." We teamed up to look for Lucas. Soon it got dark and I started to panic. "We need help. Let's call the police." "Look, are you all right? Why did you run away?" "I saw something bad. I want to go home." "Let's go then." To my surprise, Miriam apologized to me. "I was acting like a jerk. I'm sorry, Lily. Can we still be friends? I don't want to lose you." Some of you might think it was stupid and naive of me, but I forgave her. I forgave, but I didn't forget. After apologizing, Miriam left. When Mr. Torres came home, I saw Mom's lipstick on him. I was disgusted, but didn't say anything. Did Lucas behave? Yeah, he's an angel. Bye, kiddo. I felt miserable and incredibly lonely. There was only one person I wanted to talk to. "Hi, Dad. I miss you so bad.
I miss you too, Lily. How are you?
What's wrong with you? Dad tried to distract me, but eventually admitted that he got so sick he ended up in the hospital. Hold on! I'll save up money and visit you soon. Did you have a good time? Why are you talking to me in that tone? Because I saw you and Mr. Torres. There's no excuse for what you're doing. Lily, I'm doing this for us. No one wants to hire me because of my bad reputation, but we need money to rent a new place. I trust this will stay between us. I'll give you more if you don't tell Mr. Torres' wife anything. I was furious, but took the money. I needed it to buy a ticket and visit Dad. The next day, Mr. Torres called me and asked me to babysit Lucas again. I agreed, but only because I wanted to see Dad as soon as possible. Oops! What the heck are you doing? Listen, I really like Randy, but this guy is rich and buys me tons of gifts. The world won't end if I go on a walk with him. Please don't tell Randy. For the sake of our friendship. I gritted my teeth, but agreed to keep quiet, although I wasn't sure I still wanted her as my friend. When I came to the Torres' house, Lucas's father was getting ready to go somewhere. He was probably going out on a date with my mom. I wasn't prepared for what happened next. Yay! Mom is back! Darling, why did you come back so soon? I flew back a few days earlier because I missed my boys. Why are you all dressed up? No reason. Pumpkin, are you ready? Oh, Mommy, I saw Dad kissing her hands. What? I took Lucas for a walk so he wouldn't have to witness whatever was about to happen. Out of everyone in that mess, he was the one I felt most sorry for. I knew exactly what that poor child was feeling. That evening, Mom came home red with anger. Mr. Torres broke up with me, got on his knees, and begged his wife for forgiveness. Can you believe it? I wasted so much time on him. Now I need to worry about the money again. I left without a word. Cheating is terrible. Even Randy didn't deserve to be treated like that. So I found him and told him the truth about Miriam.
Thanks for telling me, Lily.
Of course, later, my former friend called and blew up on me. I didn't deny anything. Being cheated on is painful. It's a shame you don't understand that. We can't be friends anymore, Miriam. On Saturday morning, I called Dad to tell him I had almost saved up enough money for a ticket and then decided to relax. Where are you going? Snowboarding. That could be dangerous. Be careful. I left my snowboard on a slope to get a coffee. When I got back and was about to step on it, Randy suddenly appeared and stopped me. What? Why? Instead of answering, he showed me the video he had filmed 5 minutes ago. In it, Mom was breaking the binding strap on my snowboard. Why would she do that? We found Mom in a crowd and demanded an explanation. I hate these stupid cameras! They ruined everything! Mom had to admit that she had got accident insurance for me. If I had taken a fall, the insurance payout would have solved all our problems. I couldn't believe she would do that to her own daughter. I realized I couldn't keep living with that woman anymore. That very day, I found a lawyer. With Randy as my witness, I told him everything about the things Mom had done, up to and including the fact that she once framed my dad. The case went to court. Eventually, Mom lost custody of me and I was finally allowed to live with Dad. Before leaving for Florida, I thanked Randy for his help. I told you I changed. Besides, you helped me too. Don't be a stranger. Sure. Take care and say hello to your grandma for me. A few hours in the air, and my dream had finally become a reality. I got to hug Dad again. What did I learn? That loyalty is above all. And if you cover up for someone, you become their accomplice. Don't do that.